The city of Ephesus was famous for one thing: the magnificent temple of Diana. This wasn't a shrine tucked away in the corner. This was a booming religious industry with souvenir shops everywhere. One of the top businessmen, known as Demetrius, a silversmith, who made small silver shrines of the goddess Diana, had a bad day when Paul showed up, because business was good. This story is found in Acts chapter 19. Paul began preaching about the one true God. He boldly declared that gods made with hands are not gods at all. Not long after, the businesses of Demetrius and his partners were threatened because people started believing in Jesus, and they stopped buying images. Sales dropped, profits dipped, and it all boiled down to economics. The craftsmen became very upset because their livelihood was compromised. They made a good living from this business, so they incited the people of the city to start a riot, wrapped in religious language. The temple of the great goddess Diana will be despised, they said, but really it was because their profits were shrinking. The crowd exploded. They rushed into the theater shouting, "Great is Diana of the Ephesians," not for 5 or 15 minutes, but for 2 whole hours. 2 hours of chanting the same thing. Some people didn't even know why they were there. The Bible said most of them didn't know why they had come together. They were just caught up in the emotion. Isn't that still how it works today? Someone posts something on social media, and whether it's true or false, everyone joins in. Many times, half the crowd doesn't know the full story, but they're shouting anyway. Today, we don't chant in theaters anymore. We chant on social media. We chant in spending habits. This story in the Bible wasn't just about a statue. It was all about money, profit, and identity. Ephesus built its pride on economy, culture, and around a goddess made with hands. And Paul threatened that system by declaring there is only one true God, who cannot be manufactured, bought, or sold. When truth threatens a culture, culture fights back. Beloved, we may not bow to silver statues today, but we bow to wealth, to image, and material success. Materialism and image has become the modern temples we protect fiercely. When someone suggests that God matters more than money, when character matters more than career, and eternity matters more than possession, people get uncomfortable because the message threatens the marketplace of the heart. My friend, if your peace collapses when your income drops, if your identity shakes when your status changes, maybe something made with hands has taken the place of God. The story in Acts ended with, eventually a city official quieted the crowd and the shouting ended. The noise faded. Truth didn't need to shout for 2 hours. It simply stood firm. Paul didn't riot. He didn't retaliate. He trusted God, and Christianity continued to grow. Why? Because man-made gods cannot compete with the true and living God, the maker of heaven and earth. Although the crowd shouted, "Great is Diana of the Ephesians," history has proven something else. Temples crumble, industry fades, status disappear. But the one true God remains the question for us today. It is simple. What are we shouting with our lives? Because whatever we protect the most, whatever we fear losing the most, that's what we actually worship. And nothing made with hands can compare to the God who made hands. Amen. Thank you for watching till the end. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please share and subscribe so you can continue to receive these weekly Bible stories. God bless you is my prayer.